back to my channel. Today guys, for today's video, I will be telling you guys all the tips and tricks that I have done to receive free hair. So this video is for anybody who is looking to maybe start a YouTube channel or just to start promoting for hair companies, because before I started my YouTube channel, I was once looking at these videos. So making this video for you guys if you guys want to eventually start promoting hair companies and how to get sent free hair and how to work with hair companies. You guys want to know all the tea, all the tips and tricks, keep on watching. I wrote all of my tips right here on my little notebook, so this is what I'm going to be reading off of during this whole video. The tips that I have are not in any particular order. I kind of just jotted them down as I was going along. I also want to say that what may work for me may not work for you, so this is just the things that I have done. Start working with hair companies. This is just personally my opinion on how to start working with hair companies, but of course everybody's different. Different ways to start working with hair. First tip, you guys, is to buy hair and to create your first video. So if you guys are looking to start promoting hair on YouTube specifically, I would definitely recommend buying hair or using hair that you already have and just creating a video pertaining to that hair. So for instance, my very first video on my channel is a hair video. We literally just took a wig that I had sitting around and I just created my first video. It was also a good idea for a first video idea as well for my YouTube channel. So if you guys are looking to collab with other hair companies, any hair that you have sitting around, or if you want, you can buy a wig and also just create your first video. The main thing is just putting yourself out there so companies can see you. To start a YouTube channel, of course, but you don't always have to just use YouTube specifically. You know, some people also use Instagram to promote hair companies, or they may use TikTok now because TikTok is very popular now. You don't specifically have to just start a YouTube channel, but I personally started a YouTube channel. Definitely recommend starting a YouTube channel. Just taking advantage of all your social media accounts. I'm gonna get more into that later. You want your channel basically to be not mainly hair, but you want your channel to have hair videos. So if you want to work with other hair companies, you want your channel to have hair videos on it, because for instance, if your channel is about food, you can't really expect hair companies to reach out to you if your channel is just about food. You know, it's just it just doesn't go together. So you should definitely create a channel dedicated, or just create a channel where you have hair videos on your channel or hair reviews on your channel, and it would definitely get companies the ability to see your videos. Also a very important tip as well. Next tip is to tag hair companies. You guys, tag. It's very important. For instance, with YouTube channels, you can use hashtags on. Also, YouTube has YouTube tags as well. You can tag the companies in your videos. If you use Instagram, make sure you tag the companies and use hashtags. Hashtags definitely do work. Not always, but most of the time on my Instagram posts, I do use hashtags even to this day. Just make sure you tag the companies, most importantly. Or I'm not really sure with TikTok if you should like tag the companies. I'm not really sure. I'm not too familiar with TikTok. If they have a hashtag in TikTok, use the hashtags. Just make sure you guys tag the companies. It'll just give you a chance for the companies to be able to see you, because that's the most important part, is just let these companies see your videos and to see how your work is and that they want to reach out. Some people don't use this tip, but I personally did use this tip before I started my channel. Reach out to other hair companies, and I just sent in, you know, like my name is Alana, you know, I would love to work with your company, etc. Like I would reach out to them first when I first started my channel, but now I don't really reach out to them as much, because I just feel like sometimes when you reach out to them, they kind of just give you the runaround, so I don't really do that as much anymore. But before I did start, I did reach out to a few companies and they did send me some hair. I believe I worked with a couple of hair companies on Amazon. I first reached out to them, they didn't reach out to me. I do think reaching out to them helps. If you're under 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, reaching out to them first, really, I think it works. It works for me personally. Another tip that I have is also, if you're under 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, is to turn off your subscriber count. That's actually another tip that I use to start my hair videos or whatever. I personally did turn off my subscriber count, only for the simple fact that I was under 1,000 subscribers, and sometimes companies, they look at your subscriber count, and if you have under a certain amount of subscribers, they really don't want to work with you. That's just the truth of it all. But I would definitely recommend just turning off your subscriber count, and then they won't even be able to see your subscriber count, and they'll just be able to see your views and your videos. I would definitely recommend, if you're under 1,000 subscribers, to turn off your subscribers. Another tip that I have is to include a fee. Now, when you first start a YouTube channel and you're dedicating your videos to hair videos and you want companies to reach out to you, you can do your first few hair videos for free, and that's what I did as well. I did most of my hair videos back then were literally for free. I did not charge companies any money. The thing about that is, you guys, as you continue to post on YouTube, you're gonna gain more subscribers and you're gonna gain more attention on your videos. So I would definitely, when you guys feel like you're comfortable enough to charge a fee for these hair companies and their videos, to start charging, because sometimes companies can kind of, you know, take advantage of the free thing. You know, they don't want to negotiate a price. But if you guys, when you feel comfortable enough and when you feel, you know, hey, I get this many views on my videos, I have this many subscribers, I'm gonna start charging, to start charging these companies. Because I'm telling you guys, if you don't start charging, they're literally just take advantage of you, and they're not even gonna negotiate a price. They're just gonna say, here's hair, do the video. And when you think about it, you're not really gaining nothing from that interaction. The company is gaining interaction, because you never know, your hair video that you did for this company for free can, you never know, blow up, and the company is gaining all this attraction to their company because of your hair video, and you didn't gain nothing from it. Once you feel like it's comfortable, you should charge. You don't know a specific price to charge. I've watched previous videos. People talked about Social Blue Book. This site gives you an estimate of ranges to charge companies. I personally have never used it, so I really can't speak about it too much. If you guys want, you can go and check it out. But me personally, I've never used it. I just make up a price personally. If you're, you know, still a little bit not too sure on what to charge, definitely check out Social Blue Book and use that if you guys aren't too sure on what to charge these companies. So like whatever you feel comfortable with, because at the end of the day, you putting in work for these hair videos, it's you putting in work for these companies. So whatever you feel like is right for you personally is what you should charge for your hair videos and for these companies. So important, you guys, is to have a business email in your description box. If you are on YouTube or working with companies on Instagram, make sure you have a business email. Now this is very, very important, because business email is going to give companies ability to contact you when they want to work with you. So if you don't have a business email in your description box, they'll be like, okay, I want to work with this girl, but they don't have a business email. How can I contact them? So just make sure you have a business email in your description box. Me, I always have my business email in all of my videos. I also have it on my Instagram page as well. So for instance, a company can find you on Instagram, or they may find you on YouTube, whichever one. Just make sure you have your business email at all times in your Instagram bio and your YouTube description box, because that is how these companies are going to be able to contact you. Because if you don't have an email, how they're going to contact you? Always have your email in your description box, and always where it's visible and they can see that, hey, how am I going to contact this girl? And they'll be like, okay, here's her email. Everything that I have for this video, I think that's all of my tips that I wrote down for today's video. I made this video specifically for those of you who are looking to maybe start a YouTube channel, or to maybe, you know, start working with hair companies, because I once was like that, you know, looking for different videos on, oh my gosh, how do I start working with a hair company? Some information on what's tea on how to start working with these hair companies. I've always done hair when I was younger, and I finally started my YouTube channel. I was like, I really want to start working with different hair companies, and these are just the tips that I use that help me personally. Like I said, what may have worked for me may not work for you. So at the end of the day, you guys just want to do what works for you, best for you. But personally, these tips are what helped me begin working with hair companies. I've worked with so many hair companies, you guys, and it's honestly just it's really exciting, you know, working with all these different hair companies, and I really enjoy doing hair. So I really don't feel like it's like, oh my god, I have to do another hair video. Like, I actually genuinely love doing hair videos. I love being sent free hair. I love being able to style the wigs differently, all different. Notepad for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I really hope I gave you guys information on how to start working with hair companies. Today's video, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Please do not forget to hit that like button down below. Also hit that subscribe button down below. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video.